Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be all about the making of this beautiful top. If this looks like something you're interested in, please keep on watching, and if you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. This top does not require much fabric, okay? So if you're interested, let's get into the video. Like I said, you don't need much fabric. This is an African print and I'm making use of 1 yard. You can use any fabric of your choice. So my fabric is folded into two, as you can see, into two like so, and then we'll be cutting out the front piece first. The zipper will be in the front side. Okay, so what I have here is 18 inches for the width and 16.5 inches for the length. Okay, so you'll be adding 3 inches to your bust, under bust measurement. So my under bust is 13 inches and I added 3 inches to that. Okay, so I also added half inch, making 16.5 inches. The half inch is just for joining, and then you cut it out. So basically you just add 3.5 inch to your under bust measurement. So now this will be my zipper line. This particular line will serve as my zipper line. So what I'll do now is to just fold in the zipper line and then I'll pin it down. So I just folded in the 1.5 inch that I have for my zipper and then I just pinned it down this way. So this is what we'll have. So now we'll start drafting. So what I'll do now is to draw out a starting line. So this will serve as my starting line. Then I took 3 inches for my neck width and then 1 inch for my neck depth, and then I'll just connect it into a round neckline. After connecting it like this, next thing we'll be doing is to on this particular end here, I just came down by 1 inch. You can do 1.5. okay, so I just came down by 1 inch and I'll connect it down to the neck width. So after connecting it, this is what I have. So now from that mark there, from this mark, I'll be taking my sleeve, my round sleeve measurement. So I took 7.5 inches, okay, for my round sleeve. So this depends on how you want it to be. So after marking it, after marking the 7.5 inches, next thing I'll be doing is on that 7.5 inches, I'm going to go in by 1.5 inch like so. So I'll just place my tape like this and mark 1.5 inch, and I'll bring that 1.5 inch downwards again. This is just to serve as a guide in order for us to create our armhole. Okay, then I connected it and then I'll just draw my armhole on this line, just a curve, you know, the way our armhole, just to curve out your armhole like so. Okay, so after doing that, that is basically it for this top. So I'm just going to add half inch at the shoulder line, and that's basically it for the drafting of this top. It's a cut together sleeve. So this is what I have. Then we'll cut this out. So we'll be cutting out this neckline is for the back piece. Okay, so I'll be adjusting the front neckline after cutting it on the back piece. So I'll just trim off the excess that I have here and here, and this is what I have. So now we'll place this on our fabric and cut out the back piece. So I'll just trace out exactly what I have on this front piece. Okay, so that's what I'll just trace out and cut it. Okay, so after cutting the back piece, after tracing out the back piece, Next thing I'll be doing now is to remove the back piece. Okay, so I'll just open this up for you to see what it looks like. So this is what the back is looking like. I'll keep that aside, and then I'll bring the front. So for the front, I will still come down by 1.5 inch, okay, for my neck depth. Okay, so I'll just create out a new neckline basically, and then I'll just connect it this way to the neck width, after which I'll just cut it out. So after cutting it out, so this is what it will be looking like. Okay, so I'll just remove the pins, and then I'll separate the front piece. So this is what I have. So I'll just use a loose stitch to secure the zipper area. Okay, so I have secured the zipper area using a loose stitch because I'll loosen it later. So what I'll do now is to place the front and the back piece right side facing right side, just the way you see me doing. Ensure that your seams are flat. Then I'll just place it like this, and I'll stitch it around the shoulders on both sides. After stitching it on the shoulders, I will now fold in the sleeve. You can use bias to turn your sleeve or the fabric to turn your sleeve, but I'll just turn it like that, and then after that I'll stitch the armhole area. So I'm done, and this is what I have. I have turned the sleeve, and I have also joined the armhole area, and I am just making notches. So now I will lose the joining I did earlier, okay, around the zipper. After doing that, I'll add my bias to this. So you know how we add bias now. I'll just place the bias on the right side of my fabric, and I'll stitch on the first line in the bias, then I'll flip it to the other side and top stitch. Okay, so that's what I'll just do on the neck line. So this is what I have after I was done doing that. Can you see how neat this is looking? Okay, so I have joined it around the neckline. So next thing I'll do is to run a gathered stitch on the down part, and this is what I have gathered it, and this is what it is looking like. If you don't know how to run a gathered stitch, please let me know. Okay, I have videos on that already on my channel. So this is what it is looking like. So I'm just measuring it to be sure that I have my body circumference measurement intact. So I was just checking that, and after that I'll keep this aside, and this is the band that I'll be using. So now to cut out this your band, it depends on what you want. Okay, you can see that my own top is not that short. Okay, so what I use there is 10 inches for the width, and then the length is my round circumference. Okay, because this top stopped around my waist area, so it was my round waist circumference that I used. Okay, so that's basically it. So the width is 10 inches. You can make yours shorter depending on how long you want the top to be. Okay, so after measuring your band, you just fold it into two, then you place it the way I am doing, right side facing right side of your dress, and then you just pin it down and stitch on it. So after stitching on it, this is what I have. You can see how beautiful this is already looking like. So next thing I'll do now is to attach the zipper, and then on the sleeve, this sleeve area is optional. Okay, I just want you to have some kind of pleating or folds, so I just use my elastic and I'll just pin it down like so. Okay, so you can see what I have. So I'll just be stretching it as I'm sewing. I'll be pulling on the elastic, do you get? So it will be folding to give me a kind of fold effect. That is what I want, after which I'll fix my zipper. And this is what I have for the dress. I have attached the zip. If you don't know how to attach your zipper this way, let me know in the comment section. This is what I have. This is how beautiful the top is. This is the sleeve area. You can see the gathers I was talking about, and that's basically it for this top. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. When you give it a thumbs up, other people get to see it. And do not forget to subscribe and like this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.